If you're overwhelmed with how many SBCs are out, you don't have the coins, and you don't want to spend real money on FC points, I'm going to show you how to grind every single SBC and not worry. And just to show you, as you can see here, we've done the base heroes, the Centurions, the player of the months, the marquee matchups, the Girouds, the Garassi, the Trejos. We've done all the icon SBCs that have come out. We've also done all the casino ones like the base hero and etc. So you can see there's the proof in the pudding, and we've even done Backer as well, who is 88 rated. So let's go and start off with the first step. So EA have given us these two SBCs here, the Mixed League and the Premium Mixed League. These are unbelievably good for getting packs back, and we're going to go through and complete every single one. And if you were to go to Footbin, the first one's going to cost you 14,000 coins to complete to get 5 packs back, and the more expensive one is going to cost you 35,000 coins to get another 5 packs back. So that's 10 packs back altogether for around the price of around 50k max. Now with this, you're going to go through every single one, and the beautiful thing about this is you can go with, for example, Premier League here. We've got ourselves the 12 chemistry. Now we can just go to La Liga and put them all in. And what I mean by that is all these La Liga players we put in can go in any position because we have the chemistry, and we've got ourselves our first pack. Now this pack is valued at 25,000 coins on the market, which is already half of what the SBC would cost you from scratch. Now with this pack, depending on what you get, you're going to go back round as we get ourselves a team of the week here. Team of the weeks are currently coming in around 44,000 coins. Yes, it's untradeable, but now we have saved ourselves 44,000 coins in the first pack, and just to show she's extinct, we can't sell her, but every other card in this pack can go into something else. For example, La Liga, Premier League can go back into the same SBC. These two Bundesliga players can go into the next one, and this 83 USA Female League can go into any upgrade we want or save for any SBC, and the same for the Team of the Week. Now, moving over to the Bundesliga and Serie A, that gives us a tradable pack, which is a small prime gold players pack. So we put in our 2 cards that we packed a minute ago, and now we have the chemistry, so we can continue putting Bundesliga players in from different teams that we have in our club, or we can go and switch over to Serie A and put any player in any position. So as you can see there, we put in extra amount of Serie A players, and now we've got our first pack back. Now to buy this pack off the store, it's going to cost you 12,500 FIFA points, or sorry, 12,500 coins. We get ourselves an 80 plus guaranteed. Now we don't get a team of the week in this, but now we are going to sell anything we get out of this pack, which I was really hoping it's Rafael Leao, but it's not. Even if they're worth a minimal amount of coins, we can go and sell them. Now if you want to carry on doing the league SBCs, you can go ahead and put the guy back in the Prem, into the Saudi League, the Belgium League, and Serie A. And then again, this one could be used into upgrades, and this one could be used to upgrades as well. But for this video, we're going to go and sell them all. And as you can see, we've sold 3 of them already, and we're going to sell the other 3. Now, the beautiful thing about this, when we move on to the next one, these are the 2 most expensive. So if you have managed to do the grind, which I'll explain at the end of the video, then you can do this for free. If you haven't, you only got to buy X amount of players. So let me go complete it and explain which ones to buy. Now we have got the chemistry again, and some of them we had packed, so that's the first owner. If we move on to the next one, we paid 1,700 for them. That's normally the price, but you can get some of them for 700 if you snipe and just be patient. So look to try and get them for under 1,000 coins each. Once you've got the chemistry, you can then just go and put in all the extra players you have spare, and then what you want to do is switch over to the Sudamericana League, because then you can basically put in the highest rated cards. So let's go do that now. And now that one has been complete. That is one of the most expensive ones, and it is a little bit of annoying to do, but like I said, I'll show you how to grind it at the end. The best time to buy them is around content time every single day, so 6 PM UK time. So we open up this pack, and we're going to see what we get out of this to go back round. So we get ourselves Paqueta 81, who can go back into the Premier League. Same as Fabianski. We've got a Bundesliga player and another Bundesliga player. And then as you can see here, we've got ourselves a load of silvers. We've got ourselves a Leeds player for Championship, Ligue 1. The rest we don't need. It can go into upgrades, and the same as the Netherlands player. And then we've got ourselves another Premier League player here that we can go and recycle round as well. Now what I mean by recycle is go put him back in. But because we haven't finished the last SBC in that League SBC, we are going to have to go complete that first. And the best team to use for that, there are 2. You're looking for Ajax or PSV from Eredivisie. So I'd already packed these 3 from doing the grind. Now I'm going to go buy the others. So this has been complete, and the most that we spent was 1,200 coins. So 950, 950, 850, first owner, 550. It's possible to snipe them for 950, 600, first owner, 1,200 most expensive, and 700 overall. So this doesn't cost you anywhere near as much as the Footbin website suggests. Definitely complete all 4 of those segments for around 20,000 coins. Now bearing in mind we packed an untradeable team of the week, which means that we have already made our value back, and we haven't really lost any coins yet as we're selling things. Now, this is where the beauty of the grind comes into. Because we have this duplicate Diego Carlos, we can go and complete the next segment of the Premier League and La Liga again, while putting him back in and all the other cards that we packed. So what I'm going to do here is just to show you which cards that we've packed from doing the grind. We're going to go and set this to Premier League, and we're going to go to newest. And you'll see here we got ourselves a Paqueta, the Carlos. We can't put Fabianski in because he's West Ham's the same team. And we've got the rest of our players here. Now, that should give us a little bit of chemistry. And then what we're going to do then is switch the same thing over and going over to our La Liga setup. And we got ourselves a good chance of completing this already. So going back to this, setting it on newest as we have, going to La Liga. And you can see here we got ourselves a couple 83s that we can throw in, a few lower rated cards, and much more. So I'm going to go and complete this now with the cards that we have. So that has been completed with all the gold cards we got. And now we got ourselves another 25k pack for free from doing the first time round with the 4 completed. And we haven't even opened up our extra pack. So first of all, we're going to go open up our tradable pack, which is from the Liga and Eredivisie. And we are going to sell and discard everything out of this pack, no matter what it is. So it looks like we get ourselves a gold common here, which is a bit of a shame. It's going to be American left back. So nothing too good in this run. You're not expecting to get something good every single time. But every single one of these players is 500 coins minimal or more. So again, I'm going to go and sell all these players just now, and I'll be right back. So all the players have been listed. Now we're going to discard everything else that's not worth anything. And we're going to check all the chem styles and make sure they sell or don't. If they don't, we discard. So we're just going to go through and do everything. So right there, we've got ourselves 1,300 coins back, plus all the players that we are selling and sold. I think I actually made a mistake as well, and I need to double check. So you can see here we've sold 9 things. And I need to double check one thing quickly. You see here, we made all these coins here. Looks like I'm okay. I thought the Copenhagen player was still worth 10,000 coins. Luckily, it wasn't. That's why you want to check the prices. Now, we've made our coins back a little bit. Bearing in mind, all 4 of those packs we got back, or 5 of those packs we got back from the SBCs, cost us only 25k max. We've already made those coins back in value of what we got in the club. Now we've got ourselves the 2 big packs left. So it looks like we're going to get an 83 or a walkout, hopefully, here. And it is going to be a walkout. It's going to be an 88 rated pop. So again, good value back into our club by completing just 25,000 coins worth of things. And then the rest of these players can go into SBCs. For example, Serie A, the MLS Saudi League can go into that league SBC. Liga and the USA player can go into an upgrade. And then she can be sold, kept for an SBC who wants to complete, like an Icon SBC or any of the players that are out. And then we have our Prime Gold Players pack for completing all of the cards or SBCs in that. And we get this pack back, which is going to be a really bad one, of course. It's going to be Atavia, I think it is 82 rated. But again, value in this pack. These 2 can go into an upgrade. She can also go into an upgrade. Bundesliga, Serie A, La Liga into the League SBC. Argentinian back into an upgrade. Bundesliga into the League SBC. Portuguese into an upgrade. Belgium into a League SBC, and then these 2 can be boosted either into a League SBC or into an upgrade. So the first thing we're going to go do is put them into the respective SBC. Stop right there. With the introduction of kits, tokens, and now evolutions needing FC points or coins to complete them, there is no better time than to head over to IGDM.com. Get yourself some coins, very, very cheap, fast, and reliable. Use discount code NANIC at the store and get 5% off. The link will be in the description. And what I mean by upgrades, there's 2 things. Every Monday, we get these new upgrades that come out, and I'll show you what they are. So, for example, this Monday was the 77 plus triple upgrade. But if we haven't got them, there is a gold upgrade you can put in. So I'm going to go put in all these cards that we don't need to use. So again, setting it to gold in newest. And we're going to go through every single SBC one we don't need. So Portuguese League we don't need. The Women's Premier League we don't need. We have got ourselves a duplicate Willock that I can't use right now, so he can go in. The female La Liga F can go in. The Argentinian can go in. If we go to the next page and reset, we can have a look here. So these are all okay. Well, Liga can go in as well. We don't need that one. We've got ourselves a Porto player that can also go in. And then if we go to the next page, USA females. And then we've got ourselves a low-rated card here. So all of these cards we have got from the League SBCs, not cost us a penny to get them. And now we've got ourselves 1 upgrade pack. The beautiful thing about this upgrade pack is it's going to give us fodder, walkout, special cards, etc. But if not, we are going to get ourselves at least 2 players minimum back that we can use into upgrades. We're now putting both our cards back into our club to be able to use later on. And now as we open up this pack, you can see here, we're going to see what we get out of this. So it's going to be French, striker, it's going to be Mbappe. Love to see it. Of course, it ain't as Ben Yedder. But again, Ben Yedder can be used into any SBC that we need in terms of an 83 rated, like a team of the week or something like that. The other 2, La Liga upgrade, and then we got this one for another upgrade in terms of 77 plus triple or whatever else comes out. So you got yourself good value out of that alone. Now, let's say you've got nothing in your club to do this. What I highly recommend doing is, if I go back to the SBC, is you're going to want to buy the players that you have. So you should have a few Prem and La Liga in your club. If you don't, then you're going to have to buy them. The only one you really have to go through and buy is a Liga and Eredivisie. Like I say, if you snipe and buy it around 6 p.m. UK time, you can get a lot of the gold cards for 600 coins each. If you were to get them, let's say 1,000, you're only spending 11,000 coins max to complete that. The Sudamericana and Libertadores is the same. You're looking around 5k max. So if you were to combine them two, that's going to be 15 to 16k. The other two should be done for free or where you're grinding through. Now, don't forget, if you don't have anything in your club, of course, you can go to objectives and get yourself the packs from that and use the same theory. Every single pack has value. Make sure that you're getting the players in. For example, there's 80 plus times 5. If we got 3 La Liga players and 2 Bundesliga, they can go into the league SBCs. If we get an 83 or higher, they can go into anything else. The same for the Ledley King one. You play 3 games, you get an 80 times 2 and an 81 times 2. And if you didn't know, if you go to SBCs here, and you go all the way over to players, or even upgrades, sorry, you'll find that Ledley King is alone. You only need 3 bronzes to do it, and you get yourself 4 cards back that are high rated. Now, just to check our transfer list to show that things are selling, you can see here that we are selling all of these cards as we go through. We made a small loss on this at the moment, unfortunately. I will check my Rodrigo because I'm trading. But at the same time, we have managed to get ourselves a lot of value in our club. And just to show you the kind of value I have in my club right now, bearing in mind I have not bought any FC points, I don't use any coins and upgrades, all I do is bronze pack method. If I set this to there, you can see we've got Lewandowski from the upgrade. These are all the gold cards we got. We've completed Son underneath. That's Harry Kane there, by the way, underneath my camera right here. And then we've got ourselves, again, another promo player, more fodder to use in SBCs. Salah, even more fodder. The walkouts I've got on this account are mental. We've completed Bakker as well. We've got ourselves Pop that we packed earlier. Mahrez. We've got Lampard from the Icon SBC. A couple of these are objective cards, don't get me wrong. These two are from the base hero upgrade. I've also got myself a De Jong, a Witsel, a Thiago that I packed from upgrades. We completed Giroud and we completed Thiago Silva. And you can see it's just endless and endless and endless of fodder in my account that I can go do things. I even did the other 2 Hero SBCs. We got Ashley Cole and Lampard from the Icon SBCs. We completed Negredo for the sake of it. We also got Player of the Month Palidis there as well. And the walkouts just carry on, and then we get into the foundation cards that you get from objectives. But again, I even did the other 2 extra Hero SBCs to do as well. We got Trejo underneath my camera here, which is basically another SBC. We did Leka, who's an SBC. And we're just getting ourselves a little Cuthbert, who's another SBC. So we're still on 85s, or like 4 pages in. And that's just from doing this grind over and over and over. Now, if you want to do it from absolutely zero scratch, nothing in your club, you're going to have to watch my video on Bronze Pack Method. It will be down below. If you want a more in-depth way to grind that, there's also a video which I'll pin in the comment section down below. Any questions, let me know. This is as easier than you think it is. You think it's going to take you hours. I promise you, in 15 minutes... Once you've learned how to go, what players go where and what prize, you can do this every 5 minutes. Easy. Bang, bang, bang. Get yourself 5 packs from this one, 5 packs from the other one. That's 10 packs every single time from doing it. It's so easy. Don't let EA trick you into spending your coins or money. You can do it this way. It's just a little bit of a grind. You can do both of these in the same time as playing one Rivals game or one Squad Battles games. It's that simple. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it's helped you. If it has, smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.